Welcome to another presentation at the East Trade Winds, a chapter of the World Referral Network, hosted by Bernie Fransgrote and Wayne Pratt. The presentation today is titled Unlocking the Secrets to High-Converting Content Marketing. Our guest is Lori Karpman from Lori Karpman and Company. Are you struggling to write copy that turns readers into customers? Lori knows how to craft words that convert. With over 30 years of experience in franchising, law, and executive leadership, Lori is the founder of the award-winning firm Lori Karpman and Company. In this presentation, she shares proven strategies for writing powerful copy that grabs attention, builds trust, and drives action. Lori specializes in helping small and medium-sized businesses, solopreneurs, and aspiring entrepreneurs succeed through strategic growth planning, standout branding, franchising expertise, and executive coaching. Don't miss the chance to learn how great copy can transform your business.
How to write great copy that converts. What we're going to talk about today is content marketing, because content marketing is king. So content marketing refers to copy that you create to educate and inform your target market about your services and offerings. The goal is to provide value to the reader, not to sell to them. And it's been shown that content marketing generates more than 3 times as many leads as outbound marketing, and it drives conversions at 6 times the rate of traditional marketing. So as you move through the content writing and editing process, I'm going to show you some best practices. The first thing you need to know is who is your audience. So think about who you want to read or view your content and create the content with them in mind. And the best way to do that is to develop buyer personas and to identify and analyze your current customers and what their common traits are. You're going to have many different buyer personas. So you may have people that buy your product for one reason and other people who buy your product for another reason, and they're going to have completely different personas in terms of the type of marketing that you're going to do with them. The first thing you do is you begin with the problem that they're suffering and you position yourself as a solution. To give you an idea of buyer personas, I had a client in the solar panel business, and I developed this content. They have 2 kinds of people who buy from them. There's the homeowner that's motivated by cost savings, and then there's a homeowner that's motivated by going green. You would not be providing the same kind of content to these 2 people because they're buying for completely different reasons. So for example, in the awareness stage, you would look at, for the homeowner motivated by cost savings, 4 things you didn't know that are raising your utility bill. In the consideration stage, you might use a video, how to properly seal your windows, blog posts, top 7 California tax credit options for homeowners, and then Solarific versus Solartastic. There are 2 different companies. So this is if someone who's motivated by savings. Now, if you're motivated by going green, absolutely none of those topics are going to appeal to you. So the content for the persona 2 who's interested of going green is going to be 10 ways to make your house green, how to replace your aging air conditioner, top 20 questions to ask your solar contractor. So you can see when you look at them, depending on the stage that they are in the buyer's journey, whether it's awareness, consideration, or decision, the content marketing. Now remember, this is content marketing. So this is what you're putting out, and it's going to be different depending on who your buyer personas are. It's important to use proper spelling, grammar, and punctuation. Clean written copy shows that you could be trusted. The better your grammar, the clearer your message. And there's really no mistakes, no excuse for having mistakes in grammar or punctuation, because there are these programs like Grammarly, which is completely free and will do the spell check and the grammar check for you. So there's no reason not to use that. When you're writing, you want to make sure that you include verifiable statistics from trustworthy sources, and you have to cite the primary source. So if you're citing an article that is citing a quote from someone else in another article, you have to cite that second article. So you're not just citing where the source of the information from, but where the original source of that thought was, the original thought. So Wikipedia is really not reliable. It's a secondary source that collects facts from other sources. It's not always accurate. The same is true of things like ask.com, user-generated and unverified links, and then there are also directories, so we're not using any of those. However, these are all excellent sites to go to for places to get ideas for credible content and to find other credible sources. When you use links or signals to Google that your content is reputable and relevant, one thing that's really important to make sure is that if you're going to have a link, you want to make sure that link opens in a new tab or a new window, because otherwise they're navigating away from your site and they won't be able to get back there. So the body of your post should contain internal links, which is what we call on-page links, and it can be to relevant pages of your own website. So they're internal links. They encourage visitors to explore your site and to see what other information is available. In the debate, long versus short form, long form content produces better in search, earns more backlinks, gets more shares on social. Talk about long form, everybody has a different definition, but usually you're talking between 2,000 to 2,500 words. You don't want to get hung up necessarily for an everyday blog post. 500 to 1,000 words is perfect. And what you want to have is a healthy mix of shorter and longer posts. Mind your formatting. Break it up. People are more adapt to skim content than they are to read word on every page. So if you use subheadings, bullets, lists, that helps people go through your content in a more organized fashion. Make sure you use images, because as I'll show you in a minute, images are completely different and are much more appealing. And you want to make sure that you finish with a call to action, which is the call to action is basically what is it you want them to do next. So here's some examples of call to actions. Sign up, subscribe, try us out for free, get started, learn more, and join us. So there's all different types of call to actions. You can say sign up, and if you're not ready to sign up, then subscribe to our newsletter. And if you're not ready to sign up to the newsletter, just download our free ebook. So you can have more than one call to action. This is the guideline for the perfect blog post. So you've got a title. You have an intro, which showcases your expertise and your empathy. You have a subheadline, copy, creative content, another subheadline, copy, creative content, and then a call to action. The copy, creative content parts are usually between 250 to 500 words. It's really important that you leverage keywords, because keywords is what integrates your target keywords into the headline, the body, and the content, and you want to naturally work in synonyms as well. So that's why when you're searching things like best new oven, you also see results for best new stoves. And here's just when I said include images, you can see here, it's really pretty stark. If you just write the word food and then you put a picture of food, the content performs 4 times better than text-based content. One of the most important things is writing a compelling headline. So what makes a good headline? It's searchable, meaning it contains the words that your target market are using to search for you. It's clickable, which means that it's compelling and interesting. And make sure that your keywords show up in the first 65 to 70 characters of your headline, because Google only crawls the first 65 to 70 characters. So you want to make sure that you get your headline in and the compelling headline and your keywords, your SEO keywords, into the headline as well in the first 65 to 70 characters. So remember, we're talking about branded content. So we're not talking about, these are not promotional. It's okay to mention your company name where it's natural and relevant, but it's not the hard sell. So the goal of content marketing is to help readers find what they need, help them solve their problems. And the purpose is to provide content which provides value to the user and not to sell them. This is a content checklist, so it's in the presentation. What this does is it goes through all of what I've just gone through in terms of what you need for your copy, structure, formatting, your keywords, your links. So it's a great cheat sheet. And then if you need help, we're here. This is what we do. We write all kinds of content for business.
Unlock the full potential of netrocking with East Trade Winds. Are you eager to connect with our esteemed guest speaker and delve deeper into the ever-expanding universe of connections? Simply scan the QR code now and embark on a journey of endless opportunities. Join us at East Trade Winds, where we gather online every Tuesday from 8 to 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Whether you're a seasoned professional or just starting out, you're welcome to connect with us. Seize the moment, register for free, and start exploring today. Fancy sharing your insights as a guest speaker? We're looking for you. Reach out to Wayne Pratt to ignite your speaking journey. Email him at motivateyou.ca or connect with Wayne on LinkedIn. Don't wait. Take action and be a part of a global community that's shaping the future of business networking.